Savea. Kia ora. My name is Lachlan Waugh, here with my brown brothers. To my right, we've got the Oracle Zeke, who I really want to criticise his betting lately, but to be fair, I've been pretty arsed for a while, so I won't do that. So the Oracle Zeke to my right. In front of me here, Nate Nauer. There's a lot of jokes I can make about Nate Nauer. But I'll be... he's actually looking quite nice.
Thanks, man.
Some more product in there. Mr. Moose.
Oh, have to, bro. Have to.
Hungry Chimes just over here, who I think we're going to now fondly refer to as our version of The Gap. Now, for any New York Giants fans out there, Mike Australian is known as The Gap. I think Aaron Judge, the Yankees, known as The Gap. You'll see soon when the camera cuts to Chimes. And to my left, Mr. Charlie Faumuina, the All Black legend, World Cup winner, who played for the Blues during that team's lowest ever in Super Rugby. Boys, vibe check, how are we feeling? Good?
Yeah, fantastic, bro.
Yep.
I like this changing of the guard, you know? Everyone having a turn, everyone getting amongst it. Yeah. You forgot to say your name.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My name's Lachlan Waugh. I'm top of the local table. That's all that matters at the moment. We obviously always start this show off with a little bit of gratitude. We'll start off with Zeke. What are you grateful for this week, my friend?
When we talk about gratefuls, it's usually we're attaching it to something we've gained, whether financial or, job opportunities. But I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I'm grateful for things that I wasn't given, that I wanted, because it just turned out to be beneficial for me in the end. I think God's timing, mate. And,
Nice.
I'm glad I'm not where I was or what I wanted.
Nice.
Just on the back of that, I'm the type of guy that did get the things that I'm grateful for, good and bad. But I'm grateful for you, Zeke. Last 10 years, anytime I'm down and out, or if I need a hand or something, or there's a problem that I can't quite fix, like I'm trying to solve something on my own, I just call this guy, and it's a never, I can't, or it's too hard. It's like, yeah, we'll figure this out. So appreciate you.
All good.
Yeah.
Calming voice. Chimes?
I've got a few bit to be grateful for.
Open your mouth, man.
My chipped tooth that I did this earlier this morning, just eating my protein, just protein yogurt, and must have had something hard in there and chipped it. So shout out to Dr. Musa, my dentist from Dental Boutique, the best dentist in Auckland.
Holy
Is that Herne Bay?
Yeah, Herne Bay.
Bro, you got too much money, man.
I went to school with Bella, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's my brother there, and also special mention to Lockie and Zeke, our teammate Pete, who got a red card last night in football. So yeah, just hurry a lot of these on Pete next week, please.
Thoughts with him?
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
Hey, mine's a simple one. I'm just grateful to be back. Obviously, last week I was away with some stuff, and just good to be back in your guys' company again.
What were you up to?
I just had an expo, so the business just had to. The big dogs up top had to. They put us up and put us in those like a
Expo?
an expo, sorry. And we just had to be there, show face, and sell product.
Don't wear sex, bro.
Yeah, it was a bit of that's next week.
Get the rope ready.
No, I thought we were supposed to be done by 6 p.m, but a little bit of miscommunication there.
Nice.
Always grateful for plenty. Obviously, always being here in the studio with you guys on a Wednesday night. It's always a lot of fun. Grateful for two things. One is I always say something to do with my family, but I'm always grateful for my family. But last night we celebrated 20 years in our house in Blockhouse Bay. I don't live there anymore. Oh, wow. And on the 23rd of June 2006, when I was 8 years old, we moved in there and we had KFC, a huge, massive feed of KFC, and so that's what I had with my mum and my sister last night.
Nice.
Polished the whole thing off. But that's the main thing I'm grateful for. Yeah.
And that's where your love for Islanders came.
Yeah, I love Islander cuisine. Yeah.
I just want to take this time to shout out Metabolic. Hey, if you want to look after yourself and take care of your heart health, take care of your liver health, take care of your kidney health, check out metabolic.co.nz because I probably have what you need, especially if you're looking to become a professional athlete or you're really deep into your sports and you want to get into recovery. Check them out because some of the ingredients that you see here, or if you go to the website and check it out, you'll see the same products at Chemist Warehouse or your local chemist, but they're not as good as this. So, check it out, metabolic.co.nz.
Cheers, Metabolic.
All right, now we move on to our betting segment. I'm taking over the segment now. It's only fitting, right?
bro.
It's only fitting. First, we're going to recap last week's bets, and we'll start off with our Bring a Leg segment, which is our group project, where we provide one bet to the multi. Nate, what do you have?
Oh, man, nothing but disappointment. I took the Panthers minus 12.5 against the Titans. Obviously, only one person saw this coming, and he's the guy in front of me. But yeah, that was a hello bet, bro. Titans getting the win there, so that's an X for me.
You, Chomps?
Last week I chose the Crusaders, and they got pumped by the Chiefs. And then I followed it up by picking the Chiefs, who lost the final. So the line was only plus 4.5, and then I think it went out to 5.5, so there was definitely more money coming through on the Hurricanes. But yeah, they lose by 60 points in the Super.
60 to 5.
Yeah, so that was my leg, and that missed in the first 2 minutes. So.
Chazzy, you weren't here, so we'll go over to Lockie.
This is my third straight week, by the way, hitting a leg, but not hitting a lock. So for my Bring a Leg, I took Josh Morby anytime try scorer. I think he scored 2 in the end.
Yeah.
Including the very first try. That was paying 210, so cash money.
And him and Fina, they finished on joint top scorers.
So he was the first to break the record. Yeah. Because he scored 1 try and then Josh Morby scored 2, and so they both finished on 17. Yeah.
Damn, this is getting ugly, eh? I had Cristiano Ronaldo. Initially, I wanted 4 shots at goal, which was only like $1.60. I got talked into doing 5 shots, which they both would have lost. He ended up on 3 shots at the end of the game. And yeah, so that missed.
Homelander.
That was the first game, man, not today's one.
Yeah, the first game, sorry.
Yep.
Who did they play?
Today it was Uzbekistan.
It was a team they drew with, right?
First game.
Yeah. It was some team. But now next we move on to our lock or laugh. This is our best bet of the week. Well, it's not looking like the best week. I feel bad every time I do the post every week. I'm like, it's been because there was a time when we would all be getting it and then one would be missing. Now it's reversed. So I think we need to add in some punishments, eh?
I think so, man.
Yeah. Anyway, lock our laugh. Our best bet. What was yours, Nate?
I was happy with this bet because it almost hit. But I went any Queensland starting forward, first try scorer, jersey 8 to 13. I was paying $6.25. Capewell,
bro, he came close.
He came close, but unfortunately did not hit. But I was happy with that scoreline nonetheless. Up the Maroons.
Yeah, the Maroons.
Chimes?
My one was in the World Cup. I was pretty confident in this one, but didn't hit, unfortunately. I had USA versus Australia, and I thought that both teams would score, and I was paying $1.95, but it ended up being a 2-0 USA win.
Yeah, they were bad, man.
Yeah. Do you reckon no Pulisic, they were just a bit more conservative, or just Australia just terrible? Eh?
Australia's just bad. Yeah, they were bad.
Create.
Both sides, yeah. Charlie, yours would have hit, eh? You reckon?
Yeah, I see the Hurricanes 13.
Do you want to use your mic?
I didn't have a bet. Obviously I was away. I didn't want to. I just felt bad to bring in a lock like that. But,
what was the lock you were saying?
I think Hurricanes 13 plus. I think it was
Hurricanes.
What was yours, Lockie?
I went England versus Croatia draws, paying $3.70. This was actually looking all right because it was 2-2 at half time. England were looking good going forward, but defensively were a bit shaky. But then 2 goals in the second half.
Yeah. I think a lot of people were on that, actually.
Yeah.
I had the Dolphins minus 7.5, $1.90 against the Tigers. So they just had to win by 8 points or more, and it was looking bad with 15 minutes to go. And then shout out to Cody Nakarima. That's my boy. Yeah, they ended up spanking them in the end.
Was it a big scoreline again?
I think it was 30-something, 22.
36,
yeah.
Bro, they're looking sharp, eh? Yeah. What's our next bets for this week?
Oh, yeah, sorry. And now we'll do a leg for this week.
Yep.
My leg for this week, I'm going back to the wow. I'm going Brisbane Broncos head-to-head against the Roosters. $2.65 to start off our multi with a win. Why is everyone laughing?
Because your team's been getting pumped.
Not this week, man.
Yeah?
Not this week.
They need this.
Yeah.
If they lose this, they can forget about.
No Adam Reynolds, baby. Yeah.
Who's
Well, they replaced him with another.
Nah. Ben Hunt's all right because at least he can test the line. Ben Hunt.
We can defend as well.
And he'll let
Maybe.
Reece Walsh run the show. You got a good kicker and Tom Duffy on the left there. We'll be all right.
You guys at Suncorp? 6 was it? 6.5
Also, no
under.
Gamut Shibasaki, so we're all right.
Oh, I don't know about that. What's yours, Chimes?
I'm going with a World Cup bet. I think this is one of my dark horses for the tournament, and they haven't played their best yet. I think they've got a really strong defense, and I think they'll score a few more goals this game. It's Netherlands, and I expect them to beat Tunisia with the handicap line of -2. So I need them to win by pretty much like 3-0 or more. But if they do -2, then it's what you call it, Zeke? It's just a
push.
push. Sorry,
Yeah, so you get your refund.
Yeah, refund. And that's paying $2.05.
Tunisia have shipped 9 goals, is it, in their first 2 games?
Yeah, their defense will be leaky, and I think this will be Netherlands' best game to score goals.
My leg here, I'm going to change it up here. I'm going Dolphins to win 1-12, $2.95.
Wait, didn't you have Warriors?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as well.
I was just thinking, I've gone, I'm changing it to Dolphins to win by 1-12. I just think Dolphins always been a tricky team for them, and a home game for Dolphins. Yeah.
Nice.
Lucky.
My Bringer League, I was looking around at some World Cup games, and I like the look of this one. Germany versus Ecuador over 2.5 goals. It's only paying 175, but this is a multi, so I can get away with this. Over 3.5 goals is paying 288, but yeah, I like the over 2.5 at 175. Germany scored 7 in their first game, 2 in their last game. They've also conceded a couple of goals in games where they probably should have kept clean sheets. And Ecuador, they've only scored 1 goal. They might have scored no goals, sorry, but they've had 36 shots in across both games. So they're actually getting in the box. So, yeah, there should be goals in this game.
All right, my leg. This pains me to say, but I think the Bulldogs -1.5 at $2 is a great bet. I think this is a kind of a overcorrection. They're playing the Titans. I think, Bulldogs should. I think it's line about even. I think the Bulldogs should be line about $1.50, $1.60. I think it's some recency bias, just the Titans beating a weak Panthers side. So, yeah, pains me. I hope it loses, but... Did we do yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. All right, we'll move on to our best bets. Hopefully better this week. Nate, what you got?
Man, I got a gem for you guys. So I am going...
Israel Mam's not playing, by the way.
No. I'm staying away for the Broncos game for my lock. I'm targeting the Dolphins-Warriors game, and I'm going to pick any Dolphins forward, first try scorer.
We stat padding again.
Jersey 8-13. It's paying $8.
Can I have a quick browse of their lineup?
I think it's either going to be Plath or Finifoyaki
I was about
to score
to say
first.
Plath.
You know what I just realised? That if Nate just keeps doing these stupid try scorer bets, right? Because they pay so much, if he just hits one every 5 weeks, that's like hitting like...
That's betting.
Yeah.
That's value.
No. So like,
Yeah.
I need sorry. Oh, let's pay $8, man. The last time it was like $4.60 or $6.20.
$6.50.
So now it's $8. Man.
Yeah.
Well, the high try scoring
First
Dolphins.
try scorer, though.
And these Dolphins forwards, man, they can run.
Nice.
Yeah.
This might be the week, man.
Oh, hope so. Fingers crossed.
Jerry Marshall King might go over and do the haka after this. Chines, what's your best bet? Can you say it clearly with your chip tooth, please?
Sorry. Still learning how to talk like this.
Look at the camera, man.
So I'm going to the UFC, and it's on Sunday. I've got Manuel Torres in I think the last fight, the main event. I got him to win by KO versus Rafael Fiziev. That's paying $2.30. I don't think this will be going to points. It will go a knockout either way, and I'm going with the underdog Torres to win.
Ooh, I think, KO on either side works for me. I don't think this is going to decision. So, decent bet. Charlie, you're back.
Yeah, back. My bet this week, I've gone Selesniak and Hammer combined.
You've got two chips.
Let's combine our chip twos, man.
Combined 2 tries, paying $2.30.
What was the bet?
Anytime try scorer, but try scorers 2 combined from Selesniak or Hammer.
But they're not in the same game, eh?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
they're
Dolphins
fine.
Warriors.
Oh, they're
So you got a chip brain as well. That's a good bet, especially after last week.
$2.30.
Lockie, what you got for us, man?
I really like that one, actually, Charlie. 2:30. I really like that.
Just for you guys, man.
I was tossing up to go over points in this game, but I'm going to go with Panthers minus 13.5 versus the Cowboys. That's paying 190. To'o, yo, yeah.
Oh shit, this is contagious, man. It's contagious.
It's that KFC you had, bro.
Who's his name? I was like, yeah.
As a yo?
Yeah.
Brain block. And Cleary are all back. After losing last week to the Titans like that, I just think the Panthers are going to smoke the Cowboys, who leak a ton of points, and they have done for years. And
Look.
they can't get that out of their game.
Look, I reckon you should go for the minus 17.5.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It's paying 220.
Yeah.
Minus 17.5. But look, I've lost 5 in a row.
But you hit like 7 in a row before.
Yeah, I was 10 out of 15 and now 10 out of 20, which Nate's loving. Minus 13.5. Panthers, Cowboys.
I don't think so, man.
I'm going to laugh at that.
I'm going to laugh too.
Why?
Jason Tomalola's 300th game.
Oh, milestone.
Even though he had a...
Like it's
He
the
was
time
bad.
Panthers
He
will
was-
just roll over them.
Look, they'll leak points, but they'll score points.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking at the points overs, which is 50.5 and 190, which is nice as well. But I trust Penrith to come out swinging.
They're untrustworthy at the moment. Even with that bum ass halfback who can't dominate Origin.
It's Dan Carter all over again.
Bro, he missed so many tackles at Origin, man.
Oh, bro.
Bro, Andrew Johns would never, man.
Even Ivan said he played bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Their own dad's saying.
My bet for this week, if you're not watching live, sorry, you won't probably get this. But this one is early in the morning tomorrow, 7 a.m. Bosnia money line in the Football World Cup. Sorry, Bosnia money line. They're going to dunk on Tucker Carlson's country, Qatar, and over 2.5. So that's like a combined play, and that's $2.30. So Bosnia money line over 2.5 goals, $2.30. Qatar, they're already eliminated, and they could do. I think they're.
How do you even know about these sorts of things, man? Like,
It's a pitch option, right? Like it's
Yeah,
weird.
no,
Sweet
tap.
Oh, tap.
I love the World Cup, man. The World Cup's, this is the happiest I've been watching sports in a long time, man. Like, besides the White House card, the World Cup, 4 days a week, this is like a betting wet dream, man.
And it's like good. You can wake up early, watch it, then it goes to like
Yeah.
4 p.m. in the afternoon. Like it's it's good.
Of
man.
countries I have no idea about,
Yeah.
you know.
It'd be a
But,
really entertaining game.
yeah,
And
so
Bosnia
yeah,
have some good players.
yeah.
hey, before you get into the news, can I just do some shout outs?
Yeah, we got a lot of money coming in.
Yeah. Shout out
It's what we need for.
Shout out to Major Flavors 69. He said, "Can we give a money away for the Chiefs?" He also said, "How do you get a chipped tooth eating protein?"
Because it was a Jocic.
Ray Leo Foles donated as well. He said, "How good is it to have Ardie as AB's cap? Seems like a different energy in the ABs now. Gonna start watching them again now." Which, do you agree, Lockie? Because you like them white, eh? You like your captains white, like
Yeah,
your
of
first
course.
fives.
I like watching clips of the 1920s when they were all white.
When they were doing the haka.
No, yeah, I like Ardie's captain.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim Duggan 5535. I'm thankful for Spencer Leniu signing with the Eels. We'll get to that real soon. Keeks 1_1. I'm grateful for all the money I've lost on the Soccer World Cup. Oh, brother. Mr. Miyagi 274. NZ Muscle Protein Chipping Chimes Tooth.
From Mexico.
Shout out to Cool Jewel Jam Sandwich. Chaza, did you sell enough doors last week to buy Moana?
Almost.
Matt Glow says Chimes take off Lockie's jersey. Shout out to shout out to Central. He goes, "This is an ESOL potty." It is.
I agree.
Shout out to Handle That One. Zeke, big sports guy, misses you.
I miss him too.
I don't know who.
He's an anonymous guy. He's on the Betcha chat.
Yeah.
And we were enemies at first. And then everyone started ganging up on him. But then me and him joined alliances. And he was calling everyone out this one time. This is one little story. He called everyone out to come to his house to fight him. And if you weren't aware of this address, it was the Black Power pad in Mount Wellington. in Panama. But yeah, that's it.
Shout out to Mark Televave 1991. This ep is so fire, boys. Oh, this ep is fire so far, boys. Keep it up. Chee-hoo. And shout out to Jungle Boy 928. Thanks to Chaz's Papatoetoe Rugby Union team for winning against Otahuhu on the weekend.
Yeah, Red Nation.
Oh, blacks. What have you got for us, Chimes, in your sports stories?
Yeah, first up for sports, boys. Said I will Rugby Union and the Super Rugby final. The Hurricanes, Chaz's Hurricanes, pumping the Chiefs 60-5.
Hurricane.
Thoughts on the game, Chazza?
Oh man, I loved it. Obviously, it wasn't probably the final that people thought it would be, but I was like I was telling the boys earlier, like I like how the Hurricanes just they kept it on the Chiefs. They never let them breathe or get back in the game. Obviously, the Chiefs they didn't help themselves with their errors and discipline, but man, that's just the way that the Hurricanes played through the middle, out wide, the skill, the power. It was awesome, So.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a one-sided rugby game at that level, and it's a grand final too. So it's just
Yeah, they've done it all year as well. The Hurricanes did. Like the numbers around how much they enter the opposition's 22 and how little they let the opposition get into their own 22 is just insane.
Thoughts on D-Mac?
One of his worst games in a while.
But his whole team sucked, man.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah,
But he definitely stood out.
He contributed to a lot of that.
Yeah,
I think he's, as a layman, and Charlie could maybe correct me on this, he's never had the polish around his game from a game management perspective. He can break the line, he can attack, he can run really well, he's got a good kicking game, but he's never consistently been able to manage a game the way that, say, like a Dan Carter could, or even Grant Fox decades ago. And that he needed to manage that game better, and he just didn't.
I know we were talking about Super Rugby, but just quickly while we're still talking on D-Mac, when Richie Moanga comes back, who misses out of love? Bowden?
Bowden, I think.
Yeah, but
You keep D-Mac over Bowden?
I think the future is there for Bowden.
sure.
Like, Bowden's
a bit longer too, though.
like. There's a lot of people talking about why Chiefs number 10. What's his name?
D-Mac.
No.
Oh, Leonard Brown?
There's another guy there. He's on the bench. He's going to Highlanders.
Oh, Josh Jacob.
Josh Jacob. Why they didn't pick him over Bodie? Obviously, Bodie didn't have a good campaign, but Bodie's probably the third guy's never really ever going to get a look in, like over these next 3 games. He's just kind of there as a backup of the backup, and you'd rather have someone that's played over 100 tests helping the first 2 guys who both haven't had a lot of experience in Test rugby than another rookie, like a whole bunch of rookies, leading the All Black team. So you'd rather have an old head just kind of at the back there just to ask questions and bounce any ideas that you might have. So.
Speaking of third choice first fives and fullbacks, Dave Rennie names his first All Black squad with Ardie Savea as his captain. Were there any surprises that made the team or didn't make it?
No, I love Ardie as the captain. I think that's someone that's been the way he's been playing, the way he's held himself in and around public. I think that's your main man, and I think the boys really get behind it. There's a lot of talk about Karifi missing.
Why is that? Why did he miss out?
I think for me, I don't know. It's
it-
the way,
You do know.
it's just the way he plays. The way he plays, like he plays very similar to Ardie, Peter Laikai. But in Test rugby, you just got to have tackling machines. Guys that just got to tackle, not the prettiest tackles, but just keep tackling. Like Sam Cane's, Rich McCaw's. I think that's the way they've gone with Signer and Luke Jacobson. That's the kind of, like a guy that's just going to work. I think Creefy's got a big engine on him too, but he's a bit more of a power player.
Does his body type work against him? He's on the shorter end.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like you can't have all short loosies,
And
you'll get exposed line at time against some of the.
Because
big
Creevy only
balls.
only plays just 7, right? He doesn't really cover 6 and 8 like the other Lucies.
Yeah, and he's not a line-out option because he's only 1.83 m. Like Satiti, for all his power and how brilliant he is at running the ball, he's only 187 as well. Ardie's I think the same.
The same. So you
They're all
can't.
quite short.
Yeah.
And you said something before that jogged my memory, but you keep going, Charlie.
I thought like it's Jacobson and Parker, are they like pretty much the same player?
No,
No?
Parker's big.
Parker's huge.
Yeah.
And this is like a bit of a similar with Sam Cane, where I don't think people really quite understood how valuable he is on the field. I think Parker's a bit the same.
Yeah.
He's this big I mean this lovingly, a big blob that's like immovable on the field, and he gets over the gain line. Like he really stood out in the loss to Argentina last year, and then the box test at Eden Park.
Yeah.
Like he just gets over the gain line, he makes tackles, he's a nuisance at the breakdown. He's a really good Simon Parker. One thing I want to say, by the way, a bit of justice for Ardie, because he's really polarising, right? So half the population love him, a good chunk hate him. And there was an article written by Heather Duplessis on this morning that I thought was a little bit harsh about his interview with Mike Hosking, saying that Ardie was too quiet and didn't come across too excited. And Dave Rennie made a comment on Monday in the squad naming that Ardie, he was asked about how would you describe Ardie as a captain. He said he's not the loudest individual, but he leads by his actions, and that's what's galvanised the players, and that's what they love. So he's the kind of leader that's not going to be outspoken, like saying all this shit, and I don't know, like a Stephen Crichton who seems to have all these antics on the field, right? He's a guy that's a little quiet, and Richie was a bit like this as well. But it's the action. Like Richie would be making tackles in the 80th minute. He'd be the first to the breakdown in the 80th minute. Like Ardie's been the same. You'll see him just, I don't know, pick up Eben Etzebeth and tip him over, and you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, I want to follow this guy. So a bit of justice for Ardie.
You know,
So are you saying guys didn't want to follow Scott Barrett?
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't
It didn't
think-
look that way they played.
I don't think Scott Barrett, this is just my opinion, I don't think he could tap into a player's like personality the way that Ardie probably could, or connect with a player as well as he could. That's just my guess.
Yeah. Just going off, you were saying, when I was playing when Richie McCaw was playing with me, bro, he never spoke. He wasn't a big talker too. Like Kieran Reid ran the forwards, defensives like Ma'anonu, Loms, and then all the other boys would talk. Richie would only speak just before the game, just before we walk out, and he would just do his little.
Was it inspiring?
Yeah, bro. It was
Yeah. Just
anything that guy say there, like I was just, but I was always, even till like I played like 50 tests, and I was still like scared to be roomed with him. Eventually, he roomed by himself, but he was just always because you hold him in a high, just a little bit above me. But yeah, bro.
That's a weird take from that Heather Duplessis.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit. I don't know. Maybe
Because I'm just thinking about the leaders now, like captains that I admire, like a Darren Lockyer. They would be the same. Messi. Yeah. Can't think of anyone else. Maybe.
I mean,
Kevin
it's Heather Duplessis, bro.
She says stuff to just, yeah.
She had a baby to a 9-year-old. Doesn't matter. Bro, like, if that's your judgment, bro, I don't want to hear your takes.
Moving on, Moana Pasefika, unfortunately, shut out from Super Rugby.
Yeah, NZRU said no thank you, even though they came with a plan. So the Tongan and the Samoan government said, you know what, we got the money. We're going to put together $12 million over 3 years. And NZRU said, we need you guys to have $10 million at least every year for the next 3 years. So in their plan that they put together, they said, oh yeah, and maybe get $5 million public funding. And they were like, no. Any public funding from New Zealand government? Yeah, so that's definitely a no-go for next year, but the door is slightly ajar for 28 and 29. Lockie's shaking his head saying, that nah.
it's purely because NZR and the other New Zealand teams don't make money as it is. And so this is, I think it's just too much of a strain on the national game, which is unfortunate. I mean, obviously it's going to be, bankrolled by Samoan Tongan governments to start with, but there's a goal of it to be self-sustaining, and there's no guarantee that's going to happen.
Send them to Christchurch. They could be the second NRL team.
We've got to ask questions how Fiji's funding their team with all those packages showing up on their shoreline.
Over to Chazza and his favourite game, Rugby League. First up, Dane Gagai is going to the Broncos for 1 year next year.
Are we a retirement village now?
Oh, I reckon just for 1 year, man.
The way he's playing though, right this season, man,
It's not that great, to be honest.
he's playing better than like most.
I think the Knights are going great, and he's
Yeah.
just feeding off of that.
How old is he? 36.
Yeah, he'll be about that.
30s.
Yeah.
I think he'll come into the team with a lot of young guys. I think it'll really help, especially if the young guys.
Yeah, that aspect, yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him back there. I actually watched his last game in New Zealand as a Bronco before he got sacked.
How old? Yeah, when was that? Like
2011.
Yeah.
11.
He had 1 year with us. In the
We got a hiding from the Warriors at Mount Smart. And I was like, damn. And he was getting pumped. He was like a skinny kid back then.
That's amazing though. 2011 now 2027 going back.
Insane.
Yeah. Spencer Leniu going to the Eels in 2027. It's yet to be confirmed, but it's looking very likely.
Do you like Zeke?
Sorry, what was that? Sorry?
So Spencer Leniu from the Roosters. I think Roosters are losing a bit of
Is there any
talent.
idea around how much he's going to get paid?
He's on quite a bit at the moment at the
Yeah,
Roosters,
yeah.
man. So I think it's a good thing for them. They're going to have a lot of money, the Roosters, next season. Because they
always
lose Marky Mark, Crichton's a rugby union. Who else? There's a few others.
Connor Watson.
Oh,
Connor Watson,
going
it's
now.
the Dragons.
Dragons.
Yeah, they're going to have a bit of money.
Are they making room for Joey Manu?
Ooh,
Coming back.
They love a rugby union convert
Yeah.
coming back. Eh? They look after their players. I'll give them
Yeah,
that.
100.
Like everyone dogs them about spending big, but
Just on Spencer, I think it'll be a good addition to the Eels. I like what Riles is doing there. Like, they don't have the personnel at the moment with all the injuries, but, bro, they're digging in. Like, they're buying into whatever he's telling them. So I think, he's got pedigree behind him. Like, you'll go there. Like, he's got the numbers on the board. If he just goes and does his job for that team, I reckon they'll go all right next year.
yeah, they're showing up now, and I think they've lost the most players this season. Them Warriors and the Broncos. Yeah, good. Can't be wrong. Can't
Yeah.
be bad.
Dally M contender Jackson Ford from the Warriors ruled out for the rest of the regular season with a pec tear. Expected to miss 10 to 12 weeks. He may be back just before the playoffs.
Honestly, I reckon he would have been the man in Origin.
Nah, it's the same game style as Terrell May. They don't bend the line. They just do their job. Very good players, club, but it's not what you need at Origin.
I think motor-wise, he'll just keep showing. He'll do all the tackles.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he's.
Because I don't think, what's his name that plays for the Cowboys that played lock? Cotter? I don't think he's any different. He's not amazing in attack, but he gets
He's
through his
the man,
tackles.
bro.
He's so good at Origin, but yeah, when I see him on the edge, like on attack, it's
Yeah.
you're like, oh, what's he gonna do? But he does his job every time. Over to Football World Cup. First up, the All Whites. They unfortunately lose 3-1 to Egypt after leading 1-0 in the first 55 minutes. Did you guys watch the game?
I'm a casual, but I keep seeing these clips pop up of New Zealand influencers saying how they were robbed. Is it?
No.
No?
There was maybe the second goal.
Can we name these influencers?
There was a goal where there was a Kiwi guy, All Whites guy down,
Yeah.
and the ref just said play on, while a lot of All Whites players stopped and sort of raised their hand. But you got to play the whistle on the ref, and the All Whites didn't do that.
Was
so.
that the guy his back got stepped on?
I'm not sure, but he was he was
because
down.
apparently there's an Egyptian guy who stood on one of our players' backs. I didn't see it because I was busy at work. And then the ref didn't water foul or anything. I think there were a few calls that went against us.
Yeah, I mean, I think in both All Whites games, the refs have let a really physical game go ahead. So
The officiating's been
Yeah.
bad this whole World Cup.
Yeah, I think
Like, did we forget about the VAR or something?
But hey, credit to All Whites. I've never seen them play like they were passing around, creating chances in the first 5 minutes, like 20 minutes, man. Yeah,
But I mean, a draw would have been amazing against Egypt. So I don't think losing's a shock.
yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo, Homelander, finally scores a goal as Portugal beat Uzbekistan 5-0.
And this guy's such a loser. Like, everyone is hating on him on the internet. They're finally seeing him for what he is.
Yeah.
I don't know, just a petty.
Because I never knew
It's
that.
all about him.
Like all those clips of like when a teammate scores a goal instead of him, or a teammate gets man of the match, and Cristiano's always unhappy.
Yeah.
Like he wants to score that goal, he wants to be man of the match. Or,
Everything's about me.
yeah. He's a guy that probably would rather lose 3-2 than win 1-0 if he's scoring those
He
3
scores.
goals.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
2 goals, yeah.
Or 2 goals, sorry. But yeah, just quickly, Zeke. A few of the earlier games when Messi, Haaland, and Mbappe, they all scored 2 goals or more, and their countries won. So that was tipped by some guy online, and a lot of Maldives hit.
Maldives. that chip is.
It's like it's a fan of one, man.
It's not just me, man.
Yeah, everyone seems to be claiming this as their own bet that they gave out, but
Yeah.
if I know for sure, it was this one American guy, I forget his name, I think it's Beat the Bookies or something. He gave it earlier in the week in the first round of games.
Yeah.
Haaland, Messi, and Mbappe all scored double hit. It was like paying 80 something bucks, or 800 something bucks, or 80 something bucks. I can't remember. And 80 something bucks. And then he was like, "Oh, should we do it again?" Did it again this round, and it hit, and people were hitting like tens of $1,000, man. Yeah, and so
Spank the bookie.
yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people claim it as their own. So I think the bookies would have lost a lot of money
Yeah.
off that. So yeah.
Beauty. Just quickly with the NBA, big trade. The Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, traded to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Kel Ware, Jaime Jaquez, and picks.
How
including
big
some-
is that? How
Can
big
you
is-
explain in NRL terms?
Who's in a row? Payne Haas, if he was older, getting traded to
It'd be like
Dragons.
It'd be like Cam Munster
yeah.
going to maybe the Dragons, but getting back like 3 really good players.
Hey.
Like 3 good, like not like on the same level as Cam Munster, but like 3, like they'd be in your
3 guys
17.
they'll start straight away.
Yeah.
And like Tyler Hero, he's like a local. He's from Wisconsin, from Milwaukee. So
Is he a good player?
yeah, he's a good player. Like he'll give you 20 points.
I love Hami
but,
Haki's. Hami's
yeah.
great. That's the picks. It's 3 first rounders and then like 3 other pick swaps.
I think like this is still one of the top 5 players in the NBA. The issue with Giannis lately is he misses a lot of games, unfortunately, especially this season. And he's, what is he, 32? 31. He's in his early 30s.
Do they sit in a boardroom and make the decision to do this, or do they just snap and do it quick as they can?
No,
this has been mulling over for quite a while.
a year.
And I think these guys beat Boston Celtics at the punch, because Boston Celtics are going to trade Jaylen Brown, maybe another like a few picks, but not to the level of the Heats. And the Milwaukee Bucks accepted the Heat's package. So.
Which is smart, because Milwaukee now have a bit of flexibility and a bit of time to just catch their breath and then reset. Whereas if they'd gotten Jaylen Brown, all of a sudden you've got probably one of the 20, 25 best players in the league.
Yeah.
There's actually expectation for you to be in contention still. Whereas now they've just got a bunch of scrubs.
Yeah.
More scrubs.
Yeah. And like the
Bench
thing,
guys.
the Heat will be really strong defensively, and then obviously in the front court, but they really needed some ball handlers and some shooting.
And they've got no cap room now.
Yeah. But if they can find a shooter or 2 and some ball handling, they could be like a 4th, 5th seed.
What happened to his brother?
Oh, the nicest.
So his brother's got Kippy straight away as well from the Bucks. So basically, wherever he goes, it's sort of like you sign Zeke, you get Lockie and Jimes or whatever. It's so that's essentially like they're probably going to sign at Miami. Just
Hey. Are they
because
good?
No. The brothers are
I think one of them, Thanasis, like he still makes mistakes that high school ballers make.
Yeah.
So he hasn't improved, but he's like the best cheerleader, and with him comes Giannis.
So Giannis was that good that the team was willing to take on these useless guys.
Yeah, well, essentially you're saying, you sign me, you sign my brother as a 15th man who's never going to play, and he's getting a minimum contract. But yeah,
Minimum's a mil.
yeah, something like that. It's minimum. But that helps Giannis like stay grounded, keeps him happy.
So
He ain't got to be grounded in Miami, bro.
So the brother is Kenny Bromwich.
Nah, bro. Kenny Bromwich is good, bro.
Kenny's way better. Nah, man. Like Kenny Bromwich can play, man.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah.
these guys will never be on the court unless their team's up by 40.
What is the comparison?
It'd be like Lance Stroll in Formula 1.
Nah, it'll be like
That's what it is.
Tyrone May.
And quickly over the NBA draft, which was today. AJ Dambansa went first. Darren Peterson went second. Also, Dambansa went to Washington Wizards. Peterson went to the Utah Jazz. Boozer went to the Memphis Grizzlies. And Caleb Wilson went to the Chicago Bulls. Also of note, ex-Breaker star Karim Lopez, drafted 21st overall, is the first Mexican-born player to be drafted in the first round. And he ended up with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Not Detroit?
No, the Detroit signed him.
the
Drafted him and
Picks
traded him.
Just before you get into your UFC Fight Night recap, by the way, if you want to ask any questions for our Q&A, just chuck them in the chat. It can be questions about anything. It doesn't have to be sport. It can be advice that you might need. Getting employment, relationships, life in general, whatever. The world's your oyster. Any type of question you have, just chuck it in there. We'll get into it at the end of the show. And back to you, sir.
Thank you. Final. Just wrapping it up with UFC Fight Night over the weekend. Manel Kape beat Kyoji Horiguchi by KO in round 3. And
that's wrong. It's Manel Cup.
Manel Cup, sorry. Manel Cup. And CKB's and Zeke's favorite fighter, Navo Sterling, beats Ion Kutilaba by KO in round 2.
I seen his little post-fight
Oh my
speech.
God.
I honestly thought he was talking to Zeke.
Bro, do you know the equivalent of this, of him saying, fraud, check these notes? It's like, who do we not like? An NRL player that we think is mud. New Brown. It's like New Brown in his peak, going to Fox Memorial, carving up. Yeah, I'm the man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Your light heavyweight division is trash.
So these
man.
are all tomato cans that he's going through.
Yeah. Did you see him get ragdolled in round 1?
I saw him fall
If
over.
he had congrats to him. He makes me like Carlos Ulberg. He's Costco Carlos Ulberg. Carlos Ulberg is. I'm going to support Carlos Ulberg now.
Yeah, I've been there from the start.
Hey, but so he's 10-0 now.
Yeah.
Like, what's his ranking in the division?
I think he'll be maybe around 12th or 10th.
Okay.
So I don't know what happens because your teammate is the champion of the division. Is Carlos going to retire soon or move up to heavyweight? Yeah, see, because I know these guys don't really fight each other.
Okay. So. How about the Manel Cup? And what's his?
Yeah, that was a rematch from, I think it was Ryzen, the Japanese organization. They had fought, and Horiguchi, who's well respected in the MMA community. Everyone loves him. They think highly of him. He beat Manel Cup, so this was a rematch. And yeah, I think it was kind of expected, this result. Horiguchi's quite old now, and yeah, Cup's on a tear. I think he, depending on Pantoja's return time frame, he might get the next title shot with Josh Van, and that'll be violent, man. That'll be a good fight.
I just remember him from the Sydney UFC event.
Oh, and he caught out the whole...
caught out the whole CKB.
Yeah. But no, he's exciting, man. You can't... I think his personality is funny, but I don't really like him as a person.
Yeah.
Okay. Over to Zeke with the NRL recap.
No.
Oh, sorry, lucky.
Same.
NRL Round 16 recap. How many games do we have? 7? 3 teams by. Started off with the Knights against the Dragons, 22-20. Do you guys want to cover this one much? Because I thought it was a pretty gross game.
No,
Yeah,
it was
so
just,
Dragons were down.
just that Valentine Holmes
missing those
shot,
kicks.
man. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Is he done?
Oh, he's been done.
He's getting paid like he's still in a mill.
But he played good against the Broncos.
He's in a mill, man.
Dude, anyone's playing
Not a
good
season.
against us at the moment. Jeez. He had like 1 or 2 good years at the Cowboys, and that seems to have carried him through the last 3 or 4. Dolphins against the Tigers, 36-22. Dolphins lethal despite missing a number of Origin stars. I thought they were impressive.
Yeah, I know they were missing Katoa, so you expected some...
Yeah, Katoa. Is he back this week?
Yeah. I think they're all back. I know that he was missing, so I expected some hiccups, but man, they should have smoked these guys from the start. Trey Fuller's stock's gone down, I reckon. I think
He should have taken that deal.
Yeah, the Dragons they dodged the bullet, and then they end up getting Scott Drinkwater. But
Drink water.
yeah, Tavita Naufahu, man, he's good, man. It's a bit sad that he won't get a starting spot until someone leaves. Isako, other one is Cody Nikarima. He's just
His contract's
what is he doing?
Yeah, let's go.
Cody, he's got options, so he's working out a deal now with the Dragons for next year and beyond.
Bro, that would be...
But the Dragons, man, their recruitment is crazy.
Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant at the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Sorry, I thought you said
That's
Dragons.
he's not secure at the Dolphins.
Did you mean the Dragons have offered something to him?
No.
Oh,
So the Dolphins are trying to figure out if...
Yeah.
So he came out and he said his management's dealing with the Dolphins at the moment because he's not secure. But he did say he's got offers on the table, so he's all right.
Yeah.
If the Dolphins decide that they don't want to invest that money into him.
That'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, but he might command quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, his stock's gone up for sure.
Yeah.
I think family's all in Brisbane. They probably would want to stay.
Come back to the Broncos. I'd love that.
No, we can't afford them.
Give them a cheap deal. We get everyone. First game on the Saturday, Titans beating the Panthers 19-18. I think this shocked most of us, especially Nate. What about you, Zeke?
No, it still shocked me.
Yeah?
I know I picked them.
You
And
love the Titans.
yeah, I do love the Titans. Their players that they needed to step up did step up, but I think
Their defense was good.
I really like that battler for the Titans. He come from the Bulldogs. Is it?
Curtis Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
he's tiny, man.
Bro, there's nothing special. Like, you're seeing him at all these teams, but he always seems to just stay in the fight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone needs a player like that. He's like a Ruben Cotter. That's why I like Ruben Cotter. Well, now I do.
I don't like Ruben Cotter because he got bullied one time in Origin and he looked stupid when he tried to start a fight and they all laughed at him.
Well, even though they were $4, I think they should have, in hindsight, be priced at least 6 or 7. Penrith just had a lot of errors, missed the opportunity. 17 errors. You're always going to lose games like that. So I think they, dodged the bullet.
Bulldogs beating the Seagulls 13-12. That's the Dogs' 3rd win out of 4, isn't it? That's pretty good.
This was an ugly game, man. Is Jamal Fogarty the most least clutch player of all time? Like, usually players demand the ball to get that moment. He shrinks up. Like, he did it last year a few times, right?
Yeah. It's when his team's on, he's
He
on.
looks good.
Yeah.
But when it's time for him to put up his hand and go, hey, it's your chance to win the game for us, he
can't do
goes
it.
missing, man.
I would have loved to see someone like Joey Walsh in that situation, man. Just these young guys who just play for the sake of playing. They don't really have any pressure on them. But yeah, any next game.
Warriors 38-20 winners over the Cowboys at Te Kaha Stadium in Christchurch. It looked like an absolute party down there,
Right.
which I struggle with, obviously, because I hate the Warriors. I didn't see a huge amount of this game because I was working on Sunday, but from what I gathered, the Warriors, they obviously play really well, but there's a try they got awarded that probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's Tūpiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Pompey's
Yeah,
one.
Pompey.
Pompey's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that, the Warriors were deserved winners on that
Yeah.
one, whether that game try was being awarded or not. But man, someone like Scott Drinkwater just really stood out. Classy player, man.
Jeez, how does Chance, if you let Chance score 4 tries on your
There's
side,
something wrong.
you should be deported to Antarctica. Jeez.
I thought Barnett had a.
That was-
that was
his best game alongside,
which
yeah.
is important for obviously us Brisbane fans, but obviously for New South Wales ahead of that third origin.
Yeah, and no Jackson Ford as well.
Jackson Ford.
Getting
What are you
injured.
laughing at, Nate?
Huh? Some of these questions. Some of these questions for the Q&A. But if you have any questions, please, like I did say, any type of question, but they are out the gate.
Man,
Good win for the Warriors.
all these Aussie media, they're loving the Christchurch game, eh? Because now they're saying, oh, look at that thing. Bro, half of those people came from Auckland. So, I don't know. I know the dilutes the...
I love being in Christchurch, though. I love it down there anytime there's a big game on. The fact that the township is right next to the stadium, the hotels are right there, you know. But everything is just in one location.
41 years old, by the way.
41 years! Charles, just the look and he's ready. This is my kitty, bro.
That's the unction over there, bro. Anyway, moving on.
Storm 42-20 winners over the Raiders. They were down 16-0 in the first half of the Storm, and then on comes Harry Grant. Totally changes the game.
Bro, he's right up there with Wade Egan.
Yeah, I don't know. They scored 20 points. It was 20 all at half time, and then Canberra just scored no points in the second half. Lost, what, 42?
42-20, yeah. So
Yeah.
42-4 run to finish.
Something was up with Ricky Stewart's rotation. He only used 5 subs, and he just had Old and Paddy off at the wrong time when they needed his energy.
But what did you say about Joe Chan again on Twitter?
Oh, do you have Twitter? Joe Chan, I love this guy, man. He seems like the nicest guy, but he would suit laying concrete or doing something. Like, he's just that type of guy, you know. He's at the pie with a V and at the bakery with a pie and a V. And
Where does he sit in that rotation with the Storm?
they've told him he's more than happy to bounce if he gets a contract with elsewhere.
Hey.
Yeah, he should go to Catalan, man. South of France and
Learn French.
Hang out with GC Arthurs.
It's not a bad place, man.
Final game of the round, the Roosters beating the Sharks 27-8. I think it was 16-8 right up until about the 60th minute or 65th minute. And then the Roosters pulled away with a couple of tries. It's quite a tight game, though.
oh man, the battle between Mark Nawangani-Tawase and Ronaldo Mulitalo. It's the best one. I think on the Levels podcast, someone sent in a description of Ronaldo Mulitalo.
I saw that, yeah.
That was so fun. He's like the biggest prick. Like, he's that mate that just gets way too drunk and he just pisses everyone off. But he's the first mate that you call and he's there. No complaints. Help you move your house. Just something like that. But yeah, Mark won that battle and Roosters just a lot better after that Origin game, Sam Walker, than he was against the Storm after game 1. Pretty classy, some of his touches. But yeah, man, I'm in love with Robert Toy at the moment. He's a proper old school centre. Right? Like, he's probably the only one from even more than Herbie Farnworth that I would put in the ranks with like Jamie Lyon, Inglis, Hodges. He'd be able to hang with those guys, I reckon.
Just quickly before Charlie does the quick fire, best NRL team from the weekend? Zeke?
Oh, sorry. I'll go Warriors.
Nate?
I'm going to go Storm.
Ooh, Chimes.
Warriors.
Warriors.
That's quick. I'll say Titans. Worst team? Zeke?
Manly. So I'm not used to this rotation. I'll go Manly.
I'm going to go Panthers.
Sharks.
Sharks.
Yeah, I'll go Panthers as well, actually. I was going to go Dragons, but no. Best player from winning team, Zeke?
Mark Nawangani-Tawase. I'm loving this guy, man. This is my boy.
I'm going to go Herbie.
I'll go sort of Fat Long.
Te Maire Martin.
Pains me to say it, but I'm going to love the team he's on next year, Mitch Barnett. And best player from a losing team.
Did you say Mitch Barnett?
It was mean.
I
Man.
thought he played really well.
Yeah.
But he's been
Workhorse, man.
He's kind of been stuck in second gear since coming back from injury. I thought that was a huge game for him.
Best from a losing team, I'm going to go Owen Paddy. Love this guy.
I'm going to go Scott Drinkwater.
Yeah, same as me. Scott
Damn,
Drinkwater.
How did I forget that?
Drink water.
Yeah, okay, drink water. I'll go Terrell May just to be different. Alrighty, Chessa, quickfire.
Quickfire. Yeah, obviously I've got the quickfire this week, boys. Only NRL, round 17. Picks, not bets. We've got Eels at home against the Rabbitohs. To my right.
Quick
I don't.
fire.
Yeah, I'm going to go
This guy's boiling the jug and everything.
I'm going to go Eels.
Eels, and I'm going to bet the Eels, $2.50.
I'm going to go Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs.
I'm going Rabbitohs, Titans versus the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Titans.
Bulldogs. Broncos versus the Roosters.
Yeah.
Broncos. Not very confident. Broncos.
Oh, I thought you were carrying on something. I'm going to pick the Roosters, I think, but the line's getting closer to being wide, so wouldn't hate a bet on the Broncos.
It's Reece Walsh's team, so I'm going to go Broncos.
Roosters by a try.
Roosters. Dolphins versus the Waz.
Dolphins.
Dolphins, but line's getting wide.
Dolphins 13+.
Warriors.
Up the Waz. Cowboys versus the Panthers.
Panthers. By a lot.
Panthers.
Panthers by 12.
Panthers. Manly versus Storm.
I'll go Manly. They've got a pretty good record against Melbourne.
Yeah, I'll go Manly as well. Joey Walsh on the bench.
I'm going to go Storm.
Storm for me as well.
Manly. What we got here? Raiders versus the Dragons.
Raiders.
Dragons.
They have been
Dragons.
the last three.
Raiders.
Raiders. Last one, we got Knights versus the Tigers.
Yuck. Knights.
Knights just.
What's your mate that was injured for the Tigers? He's back. The half?
Dewey.
Yeah.
Is Dewey back?
Yeah, so I'm going to go Tigers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Doing there.
I was
Nice.
like, this could mean so many people.
Yeah, I went Knights.
I'm going Knights. That's our quickfire, guys.
Mean.
I'm going to have some bets up on Twitter because I like this round for betting for NRL.
And can you put them up on Instagram as well?
I forget I have Instagram sometimes, eh?
With your 2,000 followers. Yeah. I just want to give everyone a merch update. Thank you to everybody that's bought a top so far. We had a couple of hiccups. Like, this merch thing is new to us. I ended up dropping off some to people's houses because we missed the courier. I didn't know that the courier comes at a certain time. So it's just been back and forth. And I know that some of you guys have been getting it today. I think this is the last week. I think by Saturday, the stock's all dried up. So if you want to buy a shirt, betsndat.com. I appreciate you guys as always. Other than that, just keep a lookout. And if you do have any queries, there's an email there. Fire it through to us and we'll answer any questions you have in regards to the Betsndat t-shirts. So yeah. Does anybody have a hot take they want to drop?
Oh, damn. I had one all week. I was laughing at it, but
I got one. I think it's been loosely covered on here before, though.
Yeah.
It's just around the World Rugby calendar. I reckon they need to push hard for this to be aligned. And it's something that I don't think NZ Rugby will be a fan of. But I think it also contributes a little bit to this whole issue around France sending a weaker side down to New Zealand for these tests. Now, to be fair, or the one test, this year their team is a lot better than the one they named last year. But there's only 1 month during the year that France don't play rugby, and it's July, which is why last year they didn't send their best side, and it's why this year there's a good chance they'll be missing some key stars. And then a way to overcome that is obviously it would involve getting rid of Super Rugby. We'd have to change things around with how the NPC operates. The international calendar would change, obviously. player contract with NZR would change. They wouldn't have as much control over it because they'd have to let their star players go overseas. But there's got to be a middle ground where you allow that calendar to align, like football, so that you don't have these issues around international selection.
Me?
That's I think a lot of people are calling for it, but I'm just kind of getting... Like, when France play the All Blacks, or the All Blacks play the Springboks, or England play France, whatever, your best players should be available. Like, that should be the pinnacle of your sport. There should be no reason why your best players aren't playing. And one of the issues within this also is that the Six Nations, especially when I say those Six Nations countries, particularly France, have a lot of pull in World Rugby.
There was a little smile there. There was a little smile there, Chazza. Do you want to add to that?
Oh, no, I like it. It's hard, bro. Like, because someone has to play through summer, and no one wants to play through summer. Like, I'm all for it. I think it's the way to go, the way to grow the game. You're playing everyone at their best. But someone has to sacrifice, and the boys up top there, they got bigger money, bigger pockets, and they can dictate to what they want. So.
The one thing we're going for us for a long time was that we were the All Blacks and we were the pinnacle and we were the best. We don't really have that anymore.
Anyone else? Zeke, did it come to mind what you were thinking of?
Nah. I've probably already said it. I didn't even know it was a hot take.
Chimes? No. I just want to read some of the comments before we get into the Q&A real quick. Because a lot of people have an observation regarding Zeke.
Oh.
Heaps of people saying, hey, man, he's a loving guy tonight. He's been showing a lot of love to people.
To Chimes yet?
Yeah. Shout out to Major Flavor 69. He's donated another $20. He said, this is for Lockie. Thank you for making the breakdown better by getting rid of Justin Marshall.
Was that your call?
No.
Do you come on camera at all?
No. The only way I can is if I get in front of the camera for a field story.
Will they ever put you on shirtless?
What happened to Justin Marshall? Or is he not there?
No, Justin doesn't live in Auckland.
Yeah.
So it can be tricky to get him on the show. Just, by the way, Major, sorry, but if I'd love Justin to be on there a lot more than he is. Shout out to the breakdown soon.
Shout out to Yasmin4281. Punishment for losing bets. Shirtless and has to do the haka.
Oh.
Is that a girl?
I don't know. I don't know any dudes named Yasmin.
Maybe it's Indian like Yasmin.
CP238. Chazza, can we get one last Hurricanes for the season?
Well, it's not that bad.
One more time.
Up the Hurricanes.
Shout out to Kyrie C. Zeke said Tomololo knocked the ball on because he's Tongan.
Yeah, there was a few Tonga mistakes in that last
Yeah, those handling
10 or
errors.
so last week, eh?
They had momentum and he just...
First it started with Sonny Luke.
Oh,
Tongan.
Bro.
And then Tomololo, Tongan.
So that was Tomolo. He was bad, man. Tomolo.
Sonny Luke's got all the physical talent in the world for his position, but their brain sometimes is like a rain delay. Stay for thicker _G says, can the Broncos release Payne Haas to the Bunnies already and start rebuilding for next year?
No.
Nope. That's our cap. Fomatic, shout out to Fomatic. He said the NZR, you should throw money at Te Vira no Fahu, was a gun at St. Kitts. St. Kitts, sorry.
They got too many good wingers in front.
Yeah.
All right, Ronaldo, Warbrick, Isako. Yeah, he wouldn't get any game time.
Shout out to Razu, he says, Zeke, full of love, that guy tonight. Show this to the sponsors. Jungle Boy says, Zeke is a loving guy tonight. Also, Aiden just bought a shirt. Cheers, boys. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate you. And Madville04 says, Zeke is a Twitter demon.
Relax.
Demon.
All right, let's get to your Q&A because we're almost hitting our time. Matt Geo, Zeke, thoughts on Burgess upsetting tonight? I think he's talking about Nelson. Or was it a draw?
Like, thoughts on Burgess getting the upset, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Nah?
He's going to get hiding. Yeah.
Actual?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nelson by whatever he wants.
Jim Duggan says, is this where the Warriors fade out the season now that they've lost Jackson Ford for 10 plus weeks with a pec injury? Chimes?
We won't be as strong, but we won't fade out.
I think, like, I know we dunk on the Warriors a lot, but you can see that they have a foundation there.
100%.
Whoever comes in, they're good enough to remain top four.
Who was the other prop they played?
Tanner, the ball.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he was,
Nah.
he was actually strong.
In that game,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was,
good.
he
I
was
know
good.
he's not always, but
Yeah.
that game, he was good.
Stay for Fika_G Chimes. Thoughts on San Francisco 49ers moving training facilities?
This has done rounds in the media, but I think they actually tested it, and it has no bearing whatsoever, like the electrical currents and all that stuff.
What's the story? What's the story?
I thought you knew. So the 49ers Levi Stadium, it's their training facility is built right next to like a power plant, and with the 49ers getting injured all the time, and a lot of trees die around the training facility, like not just in autumn and winter. So they're saying, oh, that must be the part of the reason why ACLs and that seem to happen more at San Francisco's home games. But it's they've actually tested it, and it's just all rubbish. Just a bit of bad luck, and I think blame the trainers for not conditioning.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Shout out to Daniel Roy, Karika 5633. What's happening with Nate's marathon?
No, that's November, right?
Yeah,
It's not far away now.
Yeah, it's November. No Mike Nate. He says, how was Lockie's DMs after last week's eps?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Full.
Yeah. Actually, there's another question here for Lockie. Describe your perfect woman.
Oh, what? White.
Moving on. Jim Duggan says, names for Christchurch NRL team. He reckons the Christchurch Wizards.
Ooh.
That's so dumb.
Why
Sorry. Christchurch Wizards.
Because there used to be a wizard in Christchurch. I don't know if he's still there.
Bro, if you're going to have a name, you got to... Well, you can't really top the Crusaders. That's the greatest name ever. But you got to have something like CC, right?
Because apparently it's the Orcas, right?
Yeah.
Orcas.
They've got a big rugby league community there.
Orcas sounds too close to Oka
Yeah. I don't know. What would you have?
or Aka.
Or Ako.
Christchurch round ones. Has anyone got a name? Lockie, you got a name for the Christchurch League team? No.
I don't know. Do they have any like clubs down there with names that they could adopt?
Oh, Nate won it.
It used to be... they used to have like a Bulls, don't they?
Rams?
Yeah, true.
Canterbury
Rams.
teams are known as like
Canterbury Rams, eh? Yeah.
So maybe the Rams. That'd be kind of cool.
The Hurricanes. Shout out to Daniel Roy. Karika again says, any shipping to the Cook Islands? It's very pricey, mate. Maybe for you, we'll get the job done if we see your name in there. Yeah. Bossman Louis gave us the thumbs up.
Wait, what was that?
Shipping to the Cook Islands.
I'll do it.
Oh, all right, man.
Free of charge.
Toxic King Maddie, when are the Betsndat G-strings coming? We'll make one for yours, but you got to wear it and you got to post it.
He would too.
We're on Tuesday, man.
No, Mike Nate. Any World Cup hot takes?
Football.
Yes.
Who does everyone have winning?
I'm going to go for someone new.
Yeah, I've got Netherlands as my pick.
Well, the two names that hang around that will go far, I don't know about winning, but Japan and Morocco.
Oh, I love Japan to win. That'd be awesome, man.
Japan. I love Norway. They're playing really well.
Norway's another one.
Yeah. I have a sneaky feeling about Germany.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're good at beating the world. Oh, no,
Sorry, I
actually,
almost did it by accident.
Any other questions?
Who out of us on the show has the best hands?
Chimes, because he's go look at Chimes' highlights.
I reckon Chaz is an undercover brawler, eh?
Oh, bro, one punch on Chazza would.
Oh, hands
More
like
hand.
that. Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard Nate, you got hands.
You've been in the ring. You're the only one that's been in a boxing ring and won.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
Did you win?
Nothing. I drew that fight.
Oh, drew
Yeah.
out.
Chimes usually do no hands, eh?
Hey, that's us for today. Shout out again to Metabolic. If you're looking for some supplements for your heart health, liver health, kidney health, check out metabolic.co.nz. Any final words before we jet, boys?
Sorry, Mum, about Nate and Zeke. I love you.
Chazza.
Nah, man. It's good to be back.
Come on, Broncos.
I think we've given up on that.
I've never. We're going all the way. We're going to be the first team to win the premiership from outside the top four. Mark my words. 24th of June, 2026.
Or farming.
That's my last. You get the final say.
Nah, no final say for me. Just, yeah.
That's us. Look after yourselves. We'll see you next week. Take care. God bless. Peace.
Thank you.
Soup.